Got the crickets, ducks, frogs. And if a turtle make a sound, I bet we got a turtle in bed making sounds, man. Just them hours right here. It's that time right here. It's when you get up, everything is still, still. All the ones you love, care about, they're all safe, comfortable, warm, safe and sound. You know, youngest daughter, she wanted to stay somewhere last night. Not a place that I'm real fond of staying. And so, put the kibosh on that. I'm happy I did though, because this morning, everything is safe and still and sound. It's the middle of the week and everything is safe and sound. What up, Irony? Good to see you, man. 100p. What's happening, brother? We in this thing, man. We ready to get the day going. That's what I'm saying, bro. We come out here on the porch, listen to these frogs and these crickets. See some of these little lights across the waters here and there. Usually I sit out here with it dark, you know. I don't usually have the light on. What up, Bass? Good to see you. Thank you for coming through all the way from New Zealand. Coming through planting that flag over here in the corrupt cartel early. Let's get it. Let's go. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, man. I didn't know who was gonna show up really. Um, this is the time, usually is anywhere from 4 to 5 is usually when I start, and I take that time for me, right? Um, I've been contemplating on trying to break my days up a little bit differently, and then work on some YouTube stuff in my early times. Like usually this, what I mean? Like I wake up, I direct my energies, I say my prayers, I do my meditations, my guided thought type things, you know what I mean? I plan my day and mentally prep, but I never really have turned on the camera, or I never really sat down at the computer and like took that time to put in on YouTube. Why so serious? What's happening? What's happening? Brandon. Hello. M. That's what's up, man. But no, so I figured I was out here, light one up. Um, I figured why not, man? Let's just hit the button today. Let's start the day off. Yesterday I come out with that Millie Red song talking about, oh, here we go. I don't give a fuck. Gotta shoot her with a chopper. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, but that Millie Red song, man. I be waking up like that's the song I've been having the earworm with lately, man. It's wild, bro. I love that shit. You new to YouTube. Hey, I know you are, Lonnie. I know you are, man. And I appreciate you being new to YouTube over here, brother. I hope you're doing well, though, man. Even though you're new, I hope you're doing blessed, brother. I hope you're doing blessed. That's what I was saying, though, before we got into talking. Daniel Berry, always great to see you. Always good to see you rolling through. I see you all kinds of places. You one hell of a supporter, man. You don't be in the chats all deep diving into the comments, but you always show up and show out. Let folks know you there, and that's that. But no, that's what I was saying before we got the goofy talking this and that, man. Uh, hey, we can talk about whatever, though, honey. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I got thoughts. I got thoughts, bro. Hold on, let me take it out the Wi-Fi, G. When I'm out here next to the lake, it don't second, but it'll be right back. But no, we talk about whatever, bro. We talk about whatever. It's all good. But what I was talking about was, you know what I mean? The sun don't come out here till about 7 o'clock, just after, and the sun comes out opposite the lake. So straight across from me, the lake right here behind me, right? The sun come up over there, but the sun sets right over there, and I can see it set fall right off at the water. Beautiful sunsets, but I get to sit here in these early mornings like this, man, while everything is just still and quiet. There's no sounds except nature, right? And I know that all of my loved ones, all of them that's under my roof, I have secured. They are safe and sound and secure. And you know what I mean? It's another day that I've done my duty as a father, as a man, right? And we're about to go into another one, and this one is happens to be the middle of the work week. So, a lot of times if you ain't working the weekend, like me, I go crazy. I work 7 days a week for 2 months in a row, and then take a week off or something. But it all depends. Like, but when I know that I'm home with them on the weekend, man, locked in, like, and that's my biggest concern. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be concerned about money, because money, they say money is the root of evil, right? That's what they say, something like that. Money is the root of all evil. That's the saying. But I say money is the root of things, because us as humans, we've given it that much power. But if you think about it, bro, you take $100 bill. I hold up $100 bill right now, and then I rip that $100 bill in four, five, six, seven, 18, 12 pieces. It's worthless. It's trash. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing really. But we've given it so much power. It's just like cuss words, right? Like if you're a Christian and you believe everything straight up out the good book, look, we didn't have our language. You know what I mean? So how is any word that we decide to say, oh, that's a bad word, that really a cuss word? How is it a sin? Well, the answer to that is we give it the power. You know what I mean? It's the power of the tongue. It's not the word itself. You know what I mean? Every brain is a battlefield and every thought is a soldier, my God. That's what it is. So I don't know how we got on that tangent, bro. That just going. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Be careful, man. We might end up breaking out the notebook out here. Get some morning meeting going, bro. What you know? 100 P. You go? Would you attend the morning meetings every day, bro? What up, Action? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay. I know that you living it up right now, bro. I know you got your little raise over there. You got the boss man title now, from what I saw you saying. Hey, just like Spider-Man, bro. With great power comes great responsibilities. Remember that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be telling no man how to live his life or nothing, but just, on certain nights, if you're thinking about drinking the whole bottle, maybe drink half of that bottle. You know what I mean? Like, bro, because doing things like on call, bro, you gotta be ready. You gotta be on call. We grown-ups out here these days, Justin. We gotta act accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, I know you ain't got no youngins. Like, that's what I was getting at. Like, shoot, my calling is to manage and maintain and manipulate the situation if needed for my children, for my loved ones. You gonna attend? That's my dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The morning meetings with Reverend Rupp. sometimes, bro, like, look, man, I ain't even lie to y'all right now. Like, it's hard right now, bro. Like, bro, I got money strapped right now, not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's back to school shopping, all the bills as regular. It's I had one job go longer than I ever planned on it going, well, like a week or so longer. So that put a paycheck a week later, you know what I mean? But I mean everything good, right? I ain't getting at it like that. But I'm just saying, like, I could easily be on a whole nother energy just on some, oh man, you know what I mean? But like I'm up today and I feel like this gonna be one of them days in a positive form. You know what I mean? Like I feel like bro, I got that feeling deep inside. I wish I knew the words of that song, boy. I'd be come on. But for real, so it's like people say it on here all the time. Nobody, we never know what's really going on with anybody at any given time, especially on this YouTube, internet, webicisms, and all that, bro. Like a lot of people can put on a good face, you know what I mean, and like, but at the same time, I don't know that it's putting on it. Like it depends on the person, I guess, because like I don't know, man. Even if like if the things is tight, like I know I'm gonna get through it, right? I always find a way. Like not just me, but my wife too. Like my wife always been down to like we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like we come from the worst of times. You know what I mean? Now we live on the lake, so I mean, like we been generating all the whole time. Like, have we always spent wisely? Nah, nah. If I had spent wisely, man, I'd be in such a great situation. I've been a fool for a long time, but that's what happens when you ain't shit. You know, um, you waste away a lot of good years, man. One day you living life as in shit was all good just a week ago. Like things is what you know what I mean? You just living. The only time you really plan a month in ahead is if you got some damn like meeting you have to go to, or you got a damn doctor's appointment, or you know what I mean. Like there's like, but you just living that day to day. You just living that hustle, that grind. You know what I mean. Okay, I need to be in Cali on such and such date. That's 3 months away, so I won't even think about that for 2 months, and then you just live, bro. And when you're doing that, like you're having a blast, you're doing like you are getting money even, but spending money just as fast as you get it, if not faster. Once you develop a deeper habit on some opiate type stuff, you spending it faster eventually, bro. um, that's what projected me to be able to do the crazy shit I did for so long. Was it wasn't really costing me. I wasn't had to buy it like that. It was just me coming off the top of the profit. But eventually, like, letting this gonna get worse. Just remember, I forget where I was going with it all though, man. But at the end of the day's gonna end. Bro. At the end of the day, you can only control what is within hand's reach. And sometimes you can get things into closer hands reach by proxy, by networking, by knowing certain people that you can reach out. They tell pause, but you know what I'm saying. So you just gotta like in everything I be talking about, man. I beat this horse to death in Minecraft. I always talk about it's all about the perspective, man. Everybody, you've heard about look for the silver linings and all this and that, but things are perspective. And as long as you can be able to shift your perspective to whatever perspective is needed to graduate yourself to the best outcomes, that's how you need to shift it. Stephanie Dawson. At the end of the day, it's night. That's true too. But at the end of the day's gonna end. By the time we figure out how to adult, we old. Yeah, that's where I was going. Thank you, Steph. Sure, I'd be well off if I had been more responsible, but I guess all paths brought us here. I just wanted today. Hi, I wanted to say hi. I'm getting ready for bed. Hey, well, have a great evening, Stephanie. Thank you very much. You brought me back to what I was talking about though, really, because you said, let's see, yeah, yeah. I was talking about losing years. I lost a lot of years doing what I did, and I mean, I gained a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of stuff, but I lost a lot too, and I look at it, man, and I think, you mean, yeah, you can't think about like, oh man, I would go back in time and change this, or I would go back in time and change that. You can't look at it like that, cause the butterfly effect, whatever, like that, it's just nonsense. You know what I mean? Like now you being having nonsense. But so I just think about it sometimes though. Like, what if I would have really applied myself in school? Like, what if I would have really, really had somebody breaking it down to me and giving me the real understanding of what could happen if I really took school serious and I really looked for something that I had a passion in doing? Like, man, I look at some of the stuff I do now. You know what I mean? Shout out Jay Williams. I did the thumbnail for his last live. Last I looked, it was the next day. It had 20 something thousand or 30 something thousand. I'm sure it's more than that now, but that's cool. You know what I mean? Last I knew, at least 30,000 people pushed my thumbnail. Not, you know what I mean? I made it. It's not mine. I mean, I made it, but it's not mine. You know what I mean? Whatever. Whatever. But that's cool. And if I would have known that I really liked graphic designing like that, bro, I would have been all over trying to learn do something like that. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean. The graphic designing is super oversaturated nowadays, and AI and all that. Yeah, I get it, but bro, I'm 41 years old. So if I would have gotten to graphic designing, I would have had a good 20-year run, damn near. 100 saying, at the end of the day, the night meets the day. At the end of the day, the night overtakes it. Something. At the end of the day gotta end. That's all I know, bro. I don't know why y'all keep stressing this and making damn haikus and riddles out this shit, but we are starting the day. Well, not Stephanie Dawson. Stephanie Dawson said she done. She going to bed. I can't blame her. If I was Stephanie Dawson, I'd be going to bed too, man. Um, But yeah, I don't know why we got on a little tangent preach about this and that today. I guess it's just what happened. Hey, Mike King in this thing, man. I almost missed you. What's good, homie? See, Mike King's up and at him. He's got a similar routine from what I've gathered when we've spoke about it before. Getting up around 5 a.m., getting a little personal time in, like you know when I was coming up, I was always led to believe that a man didn't really need personal time. But I don't think that it's a man or a woman thing and nothing like that, bro. I think it's a human thing. Like, humans need personal time. It goes down day. It goes down daily, bro. It goes down daily, bro. Don't play with me. Hey, I made a new little short. I put that thing up probably like 3:30 or something. Um, y'all should check it out, man. It's pretty good. It says warning, game over. That's the name of the short. But I liked it. You know what I mean? It made me think when I made it, I thought, man, I might just have to start making a few more of these like this right here. Because if it gets views, I'm definitely gonna have to do it. Because dang man, it's funny to me. It's a good little short to me, man. I mean, I put a good little bit of work to it, just with sounds and things and chopping it up. But once again, I enjoy those type things. And if I would have had somebody that I would have listened to, had respect for, telling me those right things of, look, bro, you got to get this schooling, man. I know you hate it. I know you hate it, but you got to change your perspective. You gotta switch it up, and it ain't about the school. It's about the overall results. And man, who knows? Who knows? I could have done been pale skinned cats in one of them dark rooms editing videos for 15 hours a day, man. Instead of having my little farmer's tan, eat eat well, sleep well. Hey, a carb in is a carb out, bro. But I found out. I always thought that a calorie in is a calorie out. I always thought that, right? But I've since found out that no matter what we do, the reason why the man daily calorie value for a typical man is 2,000, right? And that is because scientifically, your body is going to burn off 2,000 calories a day as a man, no matter what you do. So no matter if you go out with me and you're up and down ladders all day long in the hot sun, pressure washing, painting, whatever I got going on, um, you go do that, or you just go play Call of Duty on your damn couch. We're gonna burn the same calories. That's what I'm being told. That's what this science is telling me, right? I'm like, man, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because I went from 215 down to 158. And when I dropped from 215, I dropped from 215 down to 175, 180. I did that in just like 2, 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, and all I did was calorie count. What we got? Oh, you like that, huh? All right, okay. Well, okay though, 100. But if I do that though, here's the thing, man. I need to start making like videos, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Not lives, not shorts, but like for real, like long form videos, I guess what they call it, long form. I need to start making like long form videos. And I'm jumping on right now because I just want to get a feel, see if I can bring what I need to be able to bring or whatever, as far as audio, visual, everything. Um, to make a decent video, right? So I figure why not? Let's hit the live. Let's get a morning meeting with Reverend Rupp going. You know what I mean? Got Deacon Hundred in here. Let's do it. But so it would be like, what do I do? Do I work on and make the videos during this time? Or do I go live? Or do I do what I normally do and just take it as personal time? Great White in this thing. No sleep till Brooklyn, baby. You can't go up to 2,000, bro. Damn, homie. Not even if you use your toes. Hey, there is this other method of counting, right? So, you know how you got on your hands, you got all these different pads, right? So each one of those is three. So you got like one, two, three, or four. You can go four. So you got one, two, three, four. right? So 1 is 4. So then you got 8, 12, 16, right? You didn't use your thumb. But 16 and 16 is 32. So with your 8 fingers, you can actually count 32. It's I forget where they do it, man. They do it over in the east somewhere. It's like it's somewhere, man. I don't remember, but I remember hearing about it, man. How you count with those different little digits, man. Your little paw prints. But yeah, honey, man, I gotta figure it out, bro. I gotta figure out if I want to make the videos at this time or if I want to do live, or maybe just hey, fuck it, man. Maybe I'll just do both, right? And maybe I'll just take certain days. I'll do the video, work on videos. Then I'll take other days. You know what I mean? Like if I upload that video that day, maybe I'll do a live that morning, and then other days I'll just take the regular day like I normally would and do the personal time, right? I can do all three. Hell no, I can't dunk a basketball, River. Hell no. Hey, when I was young, I could do like I could do some little rim grazing. You know what I mean? Like I could get up there, and as long as I had enough momentum and had the ball scooped right, I could go and I could just yam it on the rim just enough where I could get my fingers on it right, and I could hang from the rim. But I mean, bro, I wasn't throwing it down. You feel me? Like I was just rim grazing, sklank, and holding on to the rim, like trying to make sure the ball go in. Sometimes that thing come out, bro. I can't even lie to you. But man, I ain't been able to do that in a long time. I used to be able to do a damn backflip too. I ain't did that in a long time either, man. Um, bro, I broke my ankle, man. When I was a freshman, I was starting point guard on varsity, and I broke my ankle. I got a little. That's actually in this little hand story that I'm gonna make the video for and put on my channel. It's about when I had a 15 chance of keeping my dominant hand, and I was 15 years old, almost 16. And my hand got all messed up, bro. I got a metal plate and screws. You see right there, metal plate and screws. It's wicked work, bro. But 3 days before that happened, broke my ankle in a varsity basketball game at home, and I did a chase down block, bro, off the backboard, right, and because I off at this dude, man. Like my shot guard kept getting the ball stolen from him. He was getting his pocket picked by the same dude, and that dude was running down there and cherry picking these little points, man. I got pissed, bro. I had told my shot guard, I told Will, I was like, look, man, if he takes this ball from you again, I ain't gonna give it to you the rest of the game. Bro, I mean, within 2 minutes of me saying that, I go down there. I remember I call out the play at the top of the key, man, and boom, I swing it to the left, and he takes a couple dribbles, and his guy breaks off of the double team over from the small forward, and he comes up right behind him. I'm like, yo, he's about to pick it, about to pick it. All slow motion and shit. He's going to pick it. And like I see him going, swoop, he swerves up out of it, man. I'm running, I'm mad as hell, bro. I'm chasing this dude down, bro. And he was a big black boy, man, and I thought he was gonna yam it. He didn't yam it, but he was young too. He was like a freshman or a sophomore. He was young though, and man, he went up to do a little finger roll, thinking nobody was there, because ain't nobody tracked him down on any of these cherry picks all the first half so far. And man, as soon as he let go, like it wasn't like I flew up there, LeBron James, pinned it on the backboard, nothing like that. I just, soon as he let it come up off the finger, right, I was right there and just baraka right off the back. Well, the ball goes, and I go to come down, and as I come down, man, you're standing on your foot, your ankle going straight up and down, and your foot is out, right? Well, when I came down, bro, my ankle, my foot was out this way, and I was standing on my ankle. So, you know, what I mean, my foot's over on the side, and my ankle's up. It popped real loud, pop, pow, and you know, it was a home game. So whenever I did the little chase down block, the fans they was well, bro, I heard over the little pow. Man, that thing hurt so bad. I slid on my tailbone, bro. Just pushing myself on my tailbone all the way back to the soft mats they got. You know, on the back walls, right behind the goals, they got them soft mats. I pushed myself up to that thing, man. And see, my parents, they ain't come to no games. They ain't do nothing like that, man. So ended up they had to track my dad down because this is the 90s, bro. There wasn't no cell phones like that. They had to track my pops down, and you know, in about an hour and a half, damn near 2 hours, but like games is all done and everything, and I'm still waiting on pops. Like finally get there, man. He tells me this thing ain't broken. You know what I mean? Like 2 days of they ain't broken. On the third day, finally, or yeah, on the third day, end up going to the hospital. Guess what, bro? It was broke. My bad. I just been letting the mess. I ain't been looking at the comments, y'all. Forgive me. I don't know why I'm doing that. It ain't letting me see that message. I can't even. All right. The rehab for the hand or for the foot? The foot. I mean, the foot wasn't that bad. It just never was the same. Man, I should have went to the ER. But my dad, he was Green Beret Army, you know what I mean, like first sergeant. And he retired, was a pastor. Like, bro, he wasn't trying to take me in no down ER or nothing, man. He told me to just go put it up. I mean, put some ice on it, keep it elevated. That I'll be fine. It's probably just a real bad sprain. Blah blah blah. And I okay, yeah, okay. And it kept getting bigger and bigger, more purple and yellow and green and all that. You know how they do. And man, um, ended up he finally couldn't deny it. You know what I mean? He was like, "Yo, that thing look bad." And but it wasn't even him, man. I ended up getting because my mom and my dad was going through a separation at the time, right? And my mom, I ended up getting my mom's to take me to the hospital, man. And she ended up taking me to the ER 3 days after I had snapped that thing. And yeah, they had to redo it. You know what I mean? They had to re-break it, try to put it back in right. And this is all, you know what I mean? This is all within 21, 22, at 25 days of my 16th birthday, bro. And back at that time, when you turned 16, as long as you had your permit, you didn't have to wait no time. You didn't have to do nothing. You just go take the little test. You pass it, boom. You can go anywhere with anybody, much as you want. None, no rules, you know. Hey, I hear that, Great White. I know when it's gonna rain. I know when it's gonna snow. That titanium really be doing it. Hey, what's good with you, Jordan, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope everything good with you, man. Always good seeing you roll through, brother. Man, I was just talking the other day on one of these lives about how I miss doing the official, unofficial co-host of the Big Weavy network. Man, I miss those panels. I miss those chats, those lives, bro. Like that was some of the most fun I had on YouTube. I can't even lie, bro. That was such good times, man. I miss Weavy, man. What was my first car? Mm, that would depend, bro. Cause like I would steal my mama car, a '99 Grand Prix, and I mean I stole my dad's '98 Corvette. I did that when I had a cast on my leg, bro. But them weren't my cars. Um, the first thing that was really like my car was this little chick that I knew. And it was her mama car for real. It was a Dodge Stratus, and that had to be probably like a '98 Dodge Stratus or something like that. And it was decent, bro. But like that was damn near like my car though. Um, but my first real official car, huh? I think the first car that was officially mine, I'm pretty sure it was a '88 long bed S10 slammed to the ground with chrome centerline rims. I had one 18-inch speaker uh, with an Alpine right behind the bench seat, and it was this special blue color, man. I ended up getting in a bad wreck with, well, not bad for me really, but I got in a wreck, bro. I had two homies got messed up. Like one of them homies, I just saw him tonight, man. Like that's my brother right there, man. Like that's my dude. Yeah, we be the homie, man. We be the homie. But my favorite car that I had, bro. You know what I mean? I had Cadillacs, and I mean I've had several cars, but the car I want to get again, and I want to redo, and I want to treat it like them old men do with them nice cars, and you know what I mean. I want to get another '83 Caprice Classic, man. I used to have a all white mother of pearl '83 Capri Classic, and it had all maroon crushed velvet interior, right? I had six MTX 12s in the back. It was a speaker competition car with gold 24 karat gold Stinger wire ram, and then I had airbags on the back. And they were manual though, like bro, because so the Caprice, the '83 Caprice, the license plate fold down. That's where you put the gas, right? Well, I had a little air spot right there that I could put. You know what I mean? Like you pull up to do your tires at the little air compressor. I could pull up and I could make the back end come up like that if I wanted to. It had the 305 in it. I could make the back end raise, or I could slam that bitch down, let all of it out if I wanted, man. I want to get another '83 Caprice Classic, man. If somewhere between like an '81 and an '88. It doesn't have to be an '83, but I would like to have an '83. Bro, it was white, and I had the thick white walls. I mean, the whole wall of the tire was a white wall, bro. And then I had the chrome Rowley hubs from the old Corvettes, man. I had those on the white wall, bruh. I love that car, man. I love that car. I got a story about that car too, man. And it involves my pops, bro. This shit made me sick to think about it, man. Y'all gotta quit making me think about this shit, yeah. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, it does make me sick. Have you heard the new Freddie Gibbs, the Alchemist album? No, I haven't, man. No, I haven't. Yeah, the old Chevys, man, them old box bodies, boy. These new cars are nice, right? But they're like space age compared to those, bro. Those are like, I don't know. I just know that like I'm getting old. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things that like when you're younger you see older people do and say and think, and I like catch myself doing shit that old me would be like, hey man, that's some old man shit. Yeah, I be an old head nowadays, man. You know, you evolve or you dissolve, bro. You gotta accept what you are, or you never will know what you could be. Hey, there's a quote right there. Write that shit down, honey. Let's get it. That's all life is, young man. Whoever you are, I don't know nothing about it, whatever. But life is perspective, timing, and energy we expel and take in. That's all life is, man. Do with it as you will. But perspective is key. It's vital. and knowing how to change and skew your perspective and be able to use your perspective to your benefit and not your neglect. That's a powerful thing, man. You wield the power once you can do that. Well, man, we have 40 minutes, y'all. We have 40 minutes. I was gonna get something loud going, bro, but we just wait on that. We can't even see the lake really too much yet. What time is it? 4:41. I was here in a couple hours, man. If I'm still at the house, if I'm still here and the sun's up over the lake, maybe I'll come back through, do a little something, man. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But look, man, everybody that's been here, Honey P, all the homies, everybody that's been here from the jump, everybody that's still here, everybody who just came in at the end, River, Jordan, yeah, anybody that been watching in the bushy, man, any of that, look, y'all already know what time it is over here. It's with much gratitude and great respect. Until the next time, I hope y'all have a beautiful day, man, because I know I'm going to. We out.